life I've been real, in search of that deal. All my life I've been nice, wish you knew how this feel. Roll up, first thing, don't call me while I'm working. Yeah, I got me some hard bars and a hard hook with that verse in. That thing hitting so perfect, rewind, reverse it. Me, I'm riding that wave, kinda feel like I'm surfing. I'm on my way to that money, pocket full of that cake.
Hey guys, it's Jess
and Jay. Welcome to our channel.
And today we're going to be answering the most asked questions.
The first one usually is, how long is school? So how long is it, Jessie?
So school for us is year-round. 16 weeks of class, and then you get roughly 2 weeks in between each semester. It's not necessarily a semester. It's called cuatrimestre. So one semester is 4 months long, 16 weeks. And there are 3 in 1 year. So that's how school works for us. That's just how it is. It's very accelerated. You finish one semester, you go into the next. Next question is, what was the next question? Oh my god, what was the next question? The next question is, why did we choose to come to DR?
So what it boils down to is money, 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 money.
Money.
So I was originally in a 4-year university back home, Penn State University, but it's really expensive, and my parents were like, if you want to do 4 years of university and then you want to do 4 years of medical school, that's not feasible for us. So they introduced me to this Caribbean med school, in which I would do 5 years and 4 months. I would do pre-med, med school, and be a doctor. So honestly, I came here because it's just cheaper and quicker. So what about you? Why did you come here?
So I came here, same thing as her. It was cheaper, quicker, and a personal reason, because I wanted to get to know my culture and just know where I'm from, dominate the language more. I had to, just fly, little butterfly, fly away, and I flew far away. I did my homework. I was like, I'm not gonna waste money and 4 years doing undergrad, and when here you can just go straight into pre-med, and thanks for walking into our shot.
And they're watching us film, right? They looked at us and still walked.
Guest speakers today. And what was I saying?
I don't know. That you became an adult?
Yeah.
She grew up, y'all.
I grew
the baby.
Shut up. You're like a year older than me.
The baby. She grew up, y'all.
No respect.
This question is, do you get to study like on the beach? Is that what you do every day?
Well, I mean, if that works for you, go do it. But no.
Exactly. And who wants to study on the beach? The beach is to, live your life, spread out, get a tan, swim, not study. I have studied on the beach before, once, and it was a fail. I studied on the beach because I was on a vacation, which I shouldn't have been because it was right before finals, but that's besides the point. And my papers were flying away, and I couldn't focus, and you know what I did? I went inside the beach and I swam. So that's why we don't study on the beach. Like on the beach, no. I know the common thing is, oh, but you live on an island. Yes, I study on an island. This is considered like our work zone. The same way you guys fly over here for vacation, we fly home for vacation. This to me is a vacation. I'm working.
The next common question is, what is the application process?
Okay, so guys, every application process is different for each school, so you definitely have to do your research if you want to come here. But what I will say is you need to be ready to get a lot of things notarized. You need to be ready to spend a lot of money getting things translated. And if you're going to be transferring credits, that's a whole extra step that I had to do. But yeah, honestly, call each school that you're interested in and get the exact information. We've been here for a couple of years, so things have changed. So we can't always give you specific information. Yeah. And, we're only at one school. If you're interested in another one, we really can't help you. So definitely Google, honestly, and talk to people that you know that are in this med school, because a lot of you have said, you know people. Reach out to them.
The next common question that we get is, what is there to do for fun?
A lot. Actually, when you're not working and when you're not super busy, you can go to the beach, you can go to the club, you can go to a bar, you can go, what else can you can go to a cave,
Yeah,
do a lot of
they have
excursions.
zip lining.
Zip lining, resorts.
They have museums here.
Yep.
They have rivers. There's even cities here in DR that are up on mountains, river rafting. Like, there's so much to do on this island, and I have done like 5% of everything. There are a lot of things that you can do for decent prices. It all depends on the season. A lot goes into it, but there are so many sites here. There are places you can go here to find different excursions, like she said, trips. They have day trips. You pay for a bus that includes lunch, and they take you to, an island, and you chill there for a few hours, and then they take you back. There's so much you can do here.
And in tourism, we're probably going to do that our last year. We're a little more free, so we can definitely do some of that. Another question that we commonly get is, can you practice in the United States if you graduate from a Caribbean med school?
This question, the answer is, you have to do your homework, guys. You have to figure out if you were to graduate from a specific school, if your diploma is accepted in the United States, and what you have to do to be accepted. Like in our case, our school is accredited, basically. So they accept it over there in the States. However, we still have to take our board certifications. I don't know how it is for other schools in the Caribbean, so I can't give you that answer. Sometimes y'all think we're the spokesperson of all the Caribbean med schools, and we're not. We can only speak for our school. And even then, there are a lot of things that have changed. We're in our last year. We started 5 years ago, and so many things have changed that I can't give you the answer to everything, so you have to do your research.
Yeah, so definitely check things out. If you're interested, you'll find a way, and you'll figure it out. So yeah, the board exams she was mentioning are the USMLE, Step 1, Step 2, CS, and Step 2 CK. We can take Step 3 during residency. There have been a lot of kids from our school who have matched into programs in the United States, so that gives us a lot of hope.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Are all of our classes in Spanish or English?
Okay, so with this, our school has a Spanish track and an English track. So we have the option of studying here at our school as an American. So you can take classes in English, but that's only the first 2 years of class. So your first year and your second year. After that, everything else is in Spanish. Pre-intern and intern year, third and fourth. Everything's in Spanish. You're working in the hospitals here, you're working with the doctors here, your patients that you receive, that you have to do clinical histories and physicals on, everything is going to be in Spanish. So you kind of have to dominate the medical terms in Spanish, how to communicate with your patients as well, because you have to have that patient-doctor relationship. You have to be able to explain things to them. So for us, it's a little bit of work. Actually, it's a lot of work because we also have to present in Spanish to the doctors. They use terms that are kind of hard for us to say, but honestly, I think in the end, it's going to benefit us when we go back to the States.
For sure. We're going to be bilingual, and we're going to be able to help different types of patients. Now, I will say, sometimes you're not going to know the term in Spanish. Like, that happens to us because we've studied most of the stuff in English.
Yeah.
I think in English, and then I have to translate into Spanish. Sometimes doctors want a response in 5 seconds, and you may not be able to give it to them, and that's something you just have to, I had to get used to saying, I don't know, and confidently say, I don't know. Even if I do know, maybe I just don't know how to say it in Spanish, which has happened. Some doctors are like, oh, just say it in English, because they may know a little bit.
Yeah.
So some doctors are willing to work with you, and some doctors are like, well, you study in Dominican Republic, so you should know Spanish. So just know that. All right, so since something is happening next month, we're gonna discuss the video.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you. So there's a dude right next to us, and he's spray painting, and my allergies, the way they set up, it ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
No.
And they're smoking. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Keep hitting us up with more questions if we didn't answer it here or we didn't answer it privately. Just let us know. However we can help, we're down.
You can write it down below. You can write on our DM us on our Instagrams. We'll be sure to include that in the video or in the description box. And make sure you turn on the ring bell notification so that every time we post something, get rang.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.
Everything's attainable, anything is possible. Everything's attainable, everything is possible. Everything's attainable.